in our destruction derby, demolition derby, in which we will be in the fastest car in the game with the full intent of chaos. To wreck a car, it is 1 point, 1 channel point. To force a car down pit road, is 5 channel points. Now let's go 10, just because that will be a challenge. And then we have a special one. Gotta create it, because I never did finish creating it. Let's go 50 for that. And then we have a special one in which I turn around and wreck a car. I go backwards up the track to wreck a car. Those are your 3. US 23 had about 98%. Yeah, I believe it. So those are your 3 channel points. Now, new channel points. I see that we've... you do get season points for something. My controller just fell. I don't know what I'm going to do at the end of the season. We will be doing 1 race a month. I don't know what the plan for end of season is. Oh, no, I do not. I do not. Correct, yes. No, I am not getting any points for this race. I'm not getting any points at all for the season. Since my whole plan is to just cause chaos and wreck as many cars as possible. Especially today. Now, let's set our grid order. Starting in pole position today will be... Oh, please, I don't have to change anything. Fuck. Will be Scott Frost. Former Nebraska... once we get the grid set, I will explain the death race a bit better, but... that's Scott Speed. That's not Scott Frost. I will be, and we will have full damage on, as we always do. I will be in the fastest car that Gran Turismo has. Evo will be in second. Second. It's just a straight survival race where whoever has to pit the least and doesn't get damaged the most is going to end up being the winner. I'm going to be here wrecking as many cars as possible. There will be a couple little things. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm punting every car in sight. Your 3rd place. 4th place. There will be a couple other twists that I will explain once we get through getting the grid set. Yeah, the plan is I am punting everything. I don't know how well this is going to work. I wanted to throw something just different in than just the generic race, as I gotta go find Aaron Guitar's name. I wanted to do something a little different at least once, just other than the Pat will be starting in 6th. I have to go far to find him. Wanted to do something different than just the generic race, and then if somebody spends channel points, I wreck someone. As Ash will be in 7th. Ooh. Ooh. That would be tempting. You're starting in 6th, yes. The wheel span is just for starting position. As Jordan will be 8. We haven't gotten a lot of AI non-chatters here in the top 10. Going for 9th. Will be the winner of race 1, Lucas. So here at Daytona, that means starting higher is better, as Marco Andretti. Oh, God. I'm afraid. Marco Andretti is in 10th. Your man starting 11th. I'm afraid, because I won't. It's Scott Speed. I don't want to change anything there. Sweet. Starting in 12th. We only have 3 chatters left, or 4 chatters left, as it will be Jeff. Now sitting in 13. T-Bot. 14. We're just trying to get through this quick. Nikita Mazepin. Do you know oh no. Yep, we sure do. You sure as heck do. Starting in 15th is gonna be Caleb. Don't have to change anything there. Do you know the sayers? Oh my. 16th will be Squid, so for 17th it will be Woody Keller. Haven't had to change anything in a minute. For 18, and I am starting in 20th. 18 will be Tia Norfleet, meaning Joe Dirt starts 19 and I start 20. So now where's my graphic? There's my scene. There you are. Yeah, I would assume so. That would make the most sense. Alrighty. Real quick rundown of your order again. Scott Frost, Evo, Kimi Räikkönen, Jordan number 2, Aaron Guitar, Pat. All my homies hate Aaron Guitar. Pat, Ash, Jordan, Lucas, Marco Andretti, Scott Speed, Jeff, T-Bot, Nikita Mazepin, Caleb, Squid, Woody Keller, Tia Norfleet, Joe Dirt, and then myself. Again, tire wear, fuel consumption at 5x, that's normal. Mechanical damage is at heavy. We're gonna do a grid start. We have boost and slipstream, boost on strong, because I will eventually open up to a lead. Slipstream will be real here at Daytona. Custom weather. Used prices. Yeah, they are. Let's get down to Daytona. Now, We have an hour here. Oh, man. Here's where things are going to be a little different. So I am going to sit at the starting line for the first minute. Let everybody get as far away from me as possible for the first minute. And then, starting at the 5-minute mark, every 5 minutes, I'm going to turn around and hit the first car that I come to, whoever's in first or second place. So that's where the loopholes come into, is I am here to punt everybody. As Joe Dirt doesn't have his Joe Dirt scheme, and they are off here from Daytona. I just realized this too. I have push to pass. Oh no. Yeah, that sucks that everything theirs is expensive. I mean, that's rough. As Evo has opened an early lead. Marco Andretti's second, Kimi Räikkönen's third. Woody Keller, Nikita Mazepin, Woody Keller, Scott Speed are... yeah, no, I would die. As we here in 10 seconds will be able to leave the line. Really should have had traction control on for that start. And for me too, I'm gonna have to watch my fuel. Pat did spend a channel point as we almost died. We are not gonna hit any of the back markers. And you know what? I'll be merciful to Squid too. We'll hit the car that's in front of Pat. Well, we're gonna have to hit Joe Dirt. Or Marco Andretti. We're gonna hit Marco Andretti, I guess. Yep, there's the reset. We'll send Andretti down pit road too. As Jordan survived because I have so much damage already. Jordan is going to get help from my inability to drive this thing. As none of our cars actually have schemes on them other than, well, Jeff's does. And, well, he's gone. Evo has been the one who has survived the longest. I don't know why a couple of our cars have lost schemes already. Hunt a good old Fiat and Scott Speed. At some point, I am going to have to pit. Because death is going to happen. This car is already very upset. Hi, Marco. Bye, Marco. And we're here for an hour of hell. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill off penalties either. As Pat's going to get a bump forward, who's going to die next? Tia Norfleet. As Joe Dirt survives again, because can't control this car. Cop Frost is on the side of the road. I'm gonna use Marco Andretti to straighten Jordan out, and here's where the chaos begins, as everybody has to enter pit lane because of damage. Here in about 20 seconds, I'm going to be turning around and hunting Evo. Unfortunately for Evo, he's not going to have to go. I'm not going to be going far. Unfortunately for Ty, I'm not going to be going far. Because I couldn't get out of the turn in time. Tire wear was a mistake. That's all I can really take. Let's team Pats on. Oh, I have time, and this is where every car gets a break. No, that's awful, though, that everything is that expensive. And I did make a change. We were supposed to do this at Special Stage Route X. I did not think that was going to be good for racing. At all. Ow. There, we'll help Jordan out as fuck you, Woody. And Aaron Guitar too. I told you Woody Keller was gonna have a bad time this week. Because for whatever reason, when all of our issues that led to Andretti's gonna stay alive for a little bit, as somehow mercifully or unmercifully so is Aaron Guitar as well. Woody Keller is having issues. Because now Evo has to pit. Ash is able to stay out on track wherever she is. Oh, sorry, Jeff. No, Ash did have to pit. So that means Caleb's going to be able to survive at least a little bit. And Lucas, well, don't think you're going to be able to win this race. Really, what I should have done in hindsight Damn it. What I should have done in hindsight is did something to not send cars down pit road. Here in 30 seconds we will be turning around. Hopefully we can at least not be... Oh my, Jordan. Condolences to you. And we're at the 5-minute mark where we do turn around now. Lucas unghosted at the worst time possible for me. And I don't know if it's going to mean much for Ash, because she's in the pits. Evo, though, is, well, dead. And now I have to limp this thing back. I haven't had to use any overtake yet. As Caleb passes Ash. I am losing speed rapidly. We're going to try and kill off my eternity of penalties. As I almost spilled my beer, that would have been catastrophic. As with the destruction that happened to Evo, Caleb now has the lead. Well, is the winner currently. That can happen in 48 minutes, though. I'm curious as to what the pit strategy is going to be for a lot of these cars, because none of these cars are really going to burn through tires or fuel. As you can see, Lucas, Joe Dirt, and Pat all coming in at over 90% fuel, which is the big reason why Caleb having to come into pit at 90% fuel as well. That's the big reason why that's the big reason as to why I came here to Daytona instead of doing it at Special Stage Route X, because did I just commit a crime? Hang on, nope. Come on, Woody. I can't do that to Jeff, but not take out Woody Keller. Come on. It's just a crime. As Squid. I mean, Squid's about to lap Scott Speed, by the way. I might have to do an adjustment for Squid. That way he's at least competitive. Ash has to pit, so we'll see what happens to Caleb. Caleb passes her. Frost is ghosted. Caleb was flying through the air, and we are 30 seconds away from having to turn around and take somebody out. Pass sitting in 6th, just where he started. He's just surviving. He's not having a bad time. I'm not having a good time right now because I can't keep this thing out of the wall. Because we now have a slew of people who pit. Could be very unfortunate for Caleb. It is very unfortunate for Caleb. Luckily for Caleb, he was in the perfect spot when I did collide with him. Just nose Jordan forward a little bit, and then I haven't really used any of the overtake because I can't control this car very long. So once again, we are gonna, as we see a traffic jam up in front of us, run out of fuel. So everybody there survives. I really should have only made this 30 minutes. Not gonna lie. Just based off the fact that we had issues. Because we're going to work briefly on killing off penalties. As Pat has moved up to third. How long will it last? I don't know. Well, Pat's actually going to end up moving up to second. Figured that was going to happen. Well, let's go find whoever it is by the time we get there. We missed Caleb, but we got Pat, and and Jordan as I'm trying to turn around. Pat in the Pepto-Bismol car will have a unfortunate spin. And even more unfortunate for him, I'm still behind him. This poor squid is sitting back here, I believe, last amongst the last amongst the chat cars. And I think once we hit the 30-minute mark, we're going to let them race for just a little bit with no interference from me. We're going to sit back and we're going to We got 5 more minutes of wanton destruction for at least a little bit. Ow. Pit. Invisible pit wall. As unfortunately for Pat, I'm going to have to go a long way around the track to find him. Because every... Every human car is, or every chatter car was off the track at the time for that poor man. As we approach a small point where we're just gonna let them race here soon. Might let them race for 10-15 minutes and we'll just do a little bit of commentary as we sit by the start-finish line. Mercifully, I'm going to have to go down pit road this time past, because I am dying. What is what's our wrench man doing there? The calisthenics? Very lazy lunges. Poor Caleb. I unghosted just in time to ram him. Oh, well. That Celica got past me faster than I thought it would. There we go. We'll get Woody one final time. And now we're just gonna... Not a good spot. Right here as Jeff flies past us in 10. This isn't gonna kill penalty off? Are you kidding me? As of course, everybody goes down pit road other than Kimi Räikkönen, who takes second. We're gonna sit here for just a brief moment. Like I said, let everybody race, and we're not in a very good spot. I know that was Jordan, and I think, oh, there's Ty. Scott Speed flies past us. Let's at least get a little closer. There we go. Give everybody a couple minutes to race. Let the AI just fight it out. Just to see what happens. I don't know, 10 minutes. We'll give them 10. We'll give them 10 minutes. As there goes Pat, still sitting in 6th. Andretti unlaps himself. Jeff unlaps himself at least one lap out of the bazillion. There's Kimi Räikkönen still sitting in 2nd. We should be seeing Aaron Guitar, his Suzuki Jimny. More cars go to pit. There goes Caleb in 3rd. We seeing T-Bot again. Jordan, and then Joe Dirt, Ash, Evo, Pat, or no, Evo Jordan in there. Everybody has 7 minutes to just race. Move this out of the way so I don't spill my beer. Probably run ads on Twitch while we're going through this now. There goes Scott Speed. Woody Keller, Pat, Jeff. Pat well away from Evo and I believe even Ash. Yeah, we're gonna run ads on Twitch now. Räikkönen. Got Speed. And we are gonna say this, like I said, I probably should have just made this 30 minutes instead of an hour. I wasn't really thinking. We're not gonna cut it short now just for continuity's sake of all of the LeMon's races. Next one will be mid to early March around Sebring. Somewhere in that span, kind of right around Sebring there, in which we will probably... We don't have Sebring in this game. Because Polyphony doesn't like us. We will probably, I'd say, do a shorter track because we've been to Daytona twice. Something where we can get a lot more action, because I will be back in a normal car for going forward for the rest of the races, and we will be just trying to, again, control the outcome a little bit. I'm gonna say probably I don't know. Actually, I honestly don't know. Let's see something. We still have a couple minutes. We haven't done anything at Monza. Maybe Monza. No, Monza's not super short, but haven't done anything at Monza. Could do Road Atlanta. That'd be decent. Could do Glen. Willow Springs. We haven't done Willow Springs yet this year. But it might be Willow Springs. Again, we approach the 3-minute mark. 3 minutes to go before we start racing again. And start trying to alter the outcome for our top 3 chatters. Kimi Räikkönen just passed me. Okay. As everybody has now officially unlapped themselves. Was not expecting that. I guess you sit for almost 10 minutes. We'll let it ride. Pat's still 7 minutes behind me, though. Never really keeping an eye on the interval, so... Was not expecting that. And honestly, even just letting the cars race, they haven't really changed much in terms of positioning. Raikkonen's been able to hold the lead the entire time. There goes Pat in fourth as well. He unlapped himself now too. Okay. Could have a lot of cars that do unlap us. Or do unlap themselves. As Raikkonen is gonna lap us. And as is Caleb. Things I didn't really expect to see tonight was that. Took me sitting here for 10 minutes for 3 cars to unlap themselves. Ash does. Joe Dirt's going to as he comes out of pit. Pick the controller up and get ready to start going. We have a minute to go here as we sit here. Giving a couple cars just a chance. And what's again the crazy thing is that penalty timer has not gone down. Again, Pat laps us. We'll get that lap back quick, as I will most likely wreck him almost immediately. As Caleb takes the lead, by the way. He is your highest placing chatter right now. Jeff passes me. Ash laps me. Evo's gonna pass me. Ty's gonna pass me. Yeah, that's not gonna stick. As now chaos begins again for the final 20 minutes here at Daytona. Only made a couple passes for position. Is goodbye. You get one lap back. I mean, we could still end up somehow losing this because of the amount of penalties we have. I believe we've, yeah, we have officially gotten all of our laps back already. Ash sitting in third right now amongst chatters, fourth total. Had to pit with basically no fuel. Well, that saves himself from a little bit of pain. As does Raikkonen having to pit. No question is, where's Caleb? Found him. We did not quite unlap ourselves. We should be, you would think at least. Yeah. We're going to stay out for a little bit longer just to, A, kill some of this penalty time off, and B, get our lap back. Touch up Lucas a little bit. Andretti, we're just going to roll past. Other Jordan, her day has been bad enough, so we're not going to do anything to her. Scott Speed, on the other hand, or Scott Frost, on the other hand. Send Pat screaming down to the dirt. And we'll see. As I mean, I knew we were gonna run it out of fuel. In the worst possible spot on the track, too. Thanks, Kimmy. We don't need tires because we haven't driven. Minutes to go. I mean, we could see a change in the top three. Don't know if Caleb has to pit. Oh, he just passed me for position, so no. You know that's not going to hold up. We'll catch him very quickly, and I will probably end up making him have a very bad time when we do. As for the first time, basically all day, we have no penalty. Why did it set me so far behind Caleb? Pat was sitting fourth, and well, that just happened. Stewards don't want to give me a penalty for that. Raikkonen does have to go down pit road. Now I mercifully get another penalty. Or unmercifully. Yep, Pat has to pit. Lucas is able to stay out, as is Ash. Or Caleb, I should say, has to pit. Could Lucas repeat? Who wins here at Daytona would be just absurd. Especially in this one. Ash does pass him. Meaning Lucas, unfortunately for him, he's going to be the first one I get to. He's going to, well, end up protecting Ash as serving as a bumper. We'll see where things sit here in a minute when I do have to turn around to go find somebody, to go hunting. Ash wisely goes into pits with 37% fuel. Pat sitting all the way down. So Lucas has to go in though too. Yes. Jordan just runs into Raikkonen. Jordan just ran into Raikkonen as Raikkonen was losing control of his car. Meaning Tia Norfleet, well, she's right here in front of me. I'm actually not going to have fuel to actually do anything here, which is a problem. So we're just going to send Tia Norfleet careening into oblivion. May as well throw fuel on, or throw tires on, and then we have to pit. We have to take fuel 2 more times. This does again past Ash. We will, when we come out of pit, we will turn around, spin it around, and go try and wreck somebody. Who? I don't know. But someone. Even Caleb gets past Ash. Uh-oh. Be interesting for the final 8 minutes and change of this oh no. Because that could be Ash's race right there. With under 8 minutes to go, she was just in the worst possible spot. She's gonna drop down to 4th amongst chatters. That's just incredibly bad luck. He might be able to get past Pat. No, Pat's gonna make it out pit road in time. Anybody be able to catch Lucas? As Caleb is Gonna end up limping it around, having to limp it around the track. Top 4 chatters right now. Lucas, once again, to win 2 in a row. Caleb, Pat, Ash. 5 minutes and change to go. As Lucas is going to have to pit. As Caleb got, well, wrecked. Now Pat's going to have a bad time. I can... Will it be enough for Ash to make up a spot? I don't know. The real one at this point is Lucas going to be able to hold off? Caleb drops the spot to Joe Dirt. He then gets spun around. The newly nerfed Joe Dirt car, by the way. As well, Lucas is about to really have a bad time now. That's gonna have to pit. Well, oops. Whoa. Well, that was weird. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Ash is going to make up one spot. I don't know if it's going to be enough for anybody to catch Lucas, though. As Lucas does have to pit, he avoids certain doom again. All going to be about where everyone is on the track. Under 3 minutes to go. As we flew past Ash, she was caught up in traffic. Joe Dirt's going to have to pit, leaving Caleb kind of out in danger. Now both Lucas and Caleb are spinning down the turn 1 and 2. As Ash does take third, which means she should take second because I'm assuming Caleb will pit. I'm gonna have to pit. I ain't gonna finish the race. I mean, I'm so far ahead that I don't think it matters. See what happens. Caleb, yep, has to pit. Under a minute to go. Where is Ash going to be on the track when everyone's going to be coming out of pit lane. Dirt passes Caleb. Lucas again has to pit, so it's all going to come down to where is everybody going to be at here with now, I mean, it's all a lot going to be when I cross the line is I mean, I wish I would have done it as like a 30-minute race. You're sitting in 5th right now, 3rd actually, amongst chatters as well. Joe Dirt's going to end up shielding Ash. Ash will win this race from the looks of it. I will not be able to catch her to wreck her. Pat will finish 2nd here on the final lap. Caleb 3rd. Lucas 4th. As she's just gonna get in the way. Got shielded by Aaron Guitar. The goofiness at the end where I did have to flip around ended Lucas's race, Lucas and Caleb's race. And your finish, not counting me. Everyone 4+ laps down. Myself, we don't count me though. Ash, Joe Dirt, Pat will be 2nd amongst chat. Caleb will be 3rd. Lucas will not win 2 in a row. Jeff, Tia Norfleet, Kimi Räikkönen, Jordan finishing 10th. T-Bot 11th, Evo 12th. He was in the lead at one point. Pat, like a lot of people had some good races. Other Jordan, she finished 13th. Marco Andretti 14th. Squid is your final chatter. Scott Speed, Woody Keller, Scott Frost, Aaron Guitar, Nikita Mazepin. So now let's okay. So Ash gets 20 points. Pat gets 18. Caleb will get, and we'll total points up here in a moment. Caleb will get 16. Lucas get 14. Jeff is 5th. Jeff has 2 consistent finishes at 12th. 6th will be Gordon. 10 points. 7th will be 8. Tie at 8. The Evo at 6 points. 9th will be other Jordan. He gets 4 points. 10th is Squid. He gets 2 points. Again, for the next race, we will have an actual graphic, at least to start the race. Okay, so easy. The easy one, Squid is in 10th at 4 points. Kiss and Ash. Both are going to be at 34. Both have one race win now. Caleb will be in third. Plus 16. We have a three-way tie, actually. I mean, Caleb's going to be in third because he doesn't have a win yet. He also has 34 points. Fourth. He will be Pat. Plus 28. Sitting in fourth, not a bad spot. Fifth, let's see. Fifth will be Jeff at 24. That's easy. Six will be King. You're sitting in fourth right now. I added that. No, I'm sorry. You're sitting in fifth. You're sitting in fifth. And let's see, Jeff, because Jeff has two fifth place finishes. Yeah, he has 4 points on you. You're still not in a bad spot. No, you're in fourth. I'm right. I can't count or type. I can't type actually. You finished second here. You did finish second today. Yeah, you finished second today. So you're in fourth, 28 points. Not in a bad spot. Seventh. Evo's actually gonna be in sixth. 22. Then 15. And then yeah, I couldn't do math for I couldn't. Well, I actually just couldn't type for a brief moment there. So yeah, you're in. You're in fourth right now. We have a two-way lead tie atop the lead. Technically three if you're counting just fully points. Gonna just for now. put a star there. So your season point totals are as follows. Pull this over here for a brief moment. We're gonna save this replay. I know this looks terrible, but this is what you get for now. Ash and Lucas are up atop with 34 points. They each have 1 win. Caleb has 34 points, but he is in third with no wins. Pat is 6 points back right now with 10 races to go at 28 points. Jeff is at 24, very much in the mix. Evo sitting at 6th with 22. Jordan, he's at 18. T-Bot is at 12. Jordan Squared, she is in 9th with 10 points. And then Squid, really the only one who's truly out of it right now, needing a minor miracle, is DFL with 4 points. So that's kind of how everything went today. It was fun. I wish I would have made that one a little shorter, because that one just ended up being a little goofy and took a bit more time than I wanted it to. But all in all, it was fun. And we... Okay. Check. My stream deck not working. Hello?